you make me lose my mind.
Hello. Why I think Oliver Tree is happy and why I don't like it now. I was a big fan of Oliver Tree. I listened a lot to his first album, Ugly is Beautiful, like I loved it. It was great. Every one of the most famous songs of Oliver Tree are from this album, like Miss You, Life Goes On and On and On, Hurt, Jerk, if you remember, because Miss You is Jerk. And then the copyright of Miss You goes to the guy that made the first remix, and then the guy who made the first remix music the money goes to Oliver Tree. So there's no beef. I really listened to it all the time. It was a fucking blast. Like, listen to the monetization of this video being taken out right now.
Based on Tundra, life goes on and on and on and on and on and
Find somebody else, it could be anyone else out there. No friend.
I gave all I could give, but it seems like it never really was enough.
His second album with Little Big, that you know from this if you're French. It's also a pretty good time. But there's kind of a weird feeling that came when he became like a cowboy. Dude, you...
I came.
Like a cowboy. But the album is still good. It's still pretty good, but it's
I came.
a cowboy. Let's move on. It's less great than Ugly is Beautiful, especially Ugly is Beautiful, Uglier, Stronger, the big one album. But it is still pretty good. It is like really a great, good, nice album. My text is here. I'm not drunk even. Not even. It's... I don't know. It's like there's insults, angry music, and the clips are good, and it's funny. I became a little doubtful of the future of Mr. Tree, but luckily Bouncing is fucking lit. It's great. But in 23, shit hit my face. Alone in the Crowd is not really what I expected. It's kind of more like, Bounce was great. Bounce was that fucked ass. It's also a sexual metaphor, so that's something, and it's a love song. But the problem with love songs is that if your album is just fucking love songs again and again, you lose a part of the crowd, which is me, because I don't like people being happy. I will explain. The clips are trying to be what it was before, but it's kind of not as great. It looks fake, it looks cheap, it looks like there's no investment into it a little bit. It's still good, some of them are really good. And some of them I thought like, what happened, dude? It's nothing compared to what the first clips were, you know. It was like surreal, cinematic, artistic clips. Like it's a whole genre now, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe it's Joji that started it. Maybe it's always existed, I don't know. I'm not a musical, I'm not a teacher, I just have a costume. So what I think is that he's happy now, because he's making love songs. So I think he found love, which is great for him. I'm really proud of you, dude. I'm cool. And also something really good for him is that he got sober. After being sober, your life is not hell. Like, I don't know which drug he was, but like, it's life is better without drugs. Good job. It's hard to do. It's the same with Stephen King in some way. When you get sober, you stop suffering, which is pretty nice. But I strongly think that suffering is one of the best, strongest emotion you can take from to make something, to make art. Of course, everybody knows that the art is really like a projection of ourselves, and it's, of course, we see in what mood the dude who made the art was. If it's an angry music, the guy was probably a little angry when he composed it, something like this. Pain is more powerful than happiness, I think, in my opinion. It's me. But imagine, like, 1 minute, I'm holding a shotgun, I shoot you in the fucking knee. What, you will be like, oh, happiness is more powerful even if you're fully happy before. You have the fucking knee blasted, you have nothing, but the leg is nearly cut off, dude. You okay? No? Okay, so I don't like Oliver now. But I don't hate it either. It's fine. He does his thing. It's just not made for me anymore.